and welcome back to my channel. I'm super happy that you're here today, and I'm excited to be bringing you another island tour here on my channel. And as you can see, this is already such a natural foresty island, and I'm so excited to share it with you today. But before we get started, if you like Animal Crossing content, I do a lot of speed builds and island tours here on my channel, and I would love to have you join our little family here. So please do remember to like and subscribe to support me. I appreciate you all so much. So let's just get started. Today we are on the gorgeous Cottagecore island called Bowen Isle. And Bowen Isle was created by Vicky, and I will link all of her social media, her Instagram and Twitter, in the description box below, and I highly recommend that you go and follow her. She is definitely a creator that inspires me regularly, so I highly recommend that you make sure that you're following her if you're looking for island inspiration. So let's just get started by having a look at the map for Bowen Isle. Already there's a ton of beautiful terraforming here, but then we have Vicky's character, and I feel like I'm definitely going to pronounce that wrong, so I'm not even going to try. But her villagers are Eric, Dobie, Maple, Molly, Blair, Anchovy, Coco, Shep, Bo, and Fauna. This could not be a cuter lineup of villagers. Seriously, oh my goodness. So many of my all-time favorites, but I'm so excited. I've already seen so many gorgeous photos of Bowen Isle over on Vicky's Instagram, so I just cannot even wait. I'm so excited to be here right now. This entrance already looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh, the pathing, the bikes, I am just like taking it all in. Oh my goodness, and clearly getting distracted and pressing the wrong buttons already. We're off to a great start, but it looks like we might have a little outfit here, which I'm always so excited about. We have a log pack, the yellow balloon, tulip hat. That's funny, I just changed my outfit before I came and I was wearing the tulip hat. Oh, the boater hat is cute too. Oh, and a ladder, definitely super necessary. I'll go ahead and wear the tulip hat, and then I'm just gonna leave it at that. I won't carry the balloon around because sometimes I do feel like it sort of blocks my view when I'm doing island tours, so I'm just gonna put that away, but it is so cute. So let's actually just make our way to the airport, and then I will see you guys in just a second. All right, so here we are at the airport. We can see this gorgeous tree flag. This is actually the same flag design that I used on my first island, Hotaru, which was also a Cottagecore island. So if you're curious about how to find this particular flag, it's actually in my card, which is always linked in my bio. It's just a website that I use for all of my custom designs. If you'd like to use that one, it's really beautiful. And then here we are at her entrance. Oh my goodness, I love the way that she has put that parcel custom design on this paper here. That's so cute, and just a new way of using that custom design that I haven't seen. This is incredibly gorgeous. All of these cliffs and this diagonal bridge right away at the entrance. Let me just get out of this. Holy cow. I love the wedding sign here as well. And then just a really natural sitting area with the wild log bench. This is so beautiful. It's so relaxing. And the way that she's decorated the cliffs as well, I don't know if you can see that lantern that she's put on the mush stool. That's such a creative idea. I don't think I've ever seen that. I didn't even know that you could put items on the mush stool. This is gorgeous, and I love how she's used the sort of like brown customization of the bird fountain. That is so beautiful here. So many items that I just haven't seen used in this way. Even this particular dirt pathing that she's using is so beautiful. And then I particularly love this wood custom design path here. I just think it's so cute. So we can go up the incline, but I think I'm gonna come down here, and I think we have a couple of houses. Oh my goodness, I cannot even get over the decorations. I love the custom design that's on this hammock here. It almost looks like very worn, like it's been outside for a long time and it's been weathered just a little bit. But here we have Shep's house. This is adorable. I love the ukulele and the sort of rustic looking globe. He has a little place to grill out, which is perfect for Shep. He definitely seems like a very chill dude who'd want to do some grilling. And then this sunflower custom design on the table is so beautiful. And the Turkey Day chairs look so perfect in that area as well. This is perfection. Oh my gosh, look at that bridge. Wow. I can't get over this. This is making me miss like forest core, cottagecore so much. Oh my goodness. It's seriously my favorite. It's always gonna have my heart. I definitely want to try out other styles, but man, these natural styles are just like my favorite, my all-time favorite. I love this tiny little pumpkin here on the beach. What a cute little detail. And then we have a little camper. Let me see how, oh, I totally missed the entrance to this area. Like going about this the wrong way. We have a little camping area here on the beach. This is too cute. And the cliffs up at the top there are just beautiful. It's so well done. She is such an amazing terraformer. She does such an amazing job with her terraforming. That is just incredible. And then this picnic area, I seriously can't get over it. This is stunning. I love the custom designs that she's put together. They definitely have such a cool feeling. I love the little pops of that like light green color there. It's so perfect. I feel like picnics are an area that I see people in the Animal Crossing community do so well, and I just can't ever seem to make one that I'm truly content with. So this is so inspiring. This little diagonal book here is adorable as well, and then I love the little tire toy on the beach. The decorations on this island are just next level. This is so cool. She's even managed to make the little kiddie pool look cute here, which is an item that I definitely don't think to use, but this is so cute. I also like this, I'm gonna run in here so I can point it out. The way that she's layered these custom designs here, this particular like round design is so creative. It is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. My mind is blown. So I'll run back up here the correct way and come around here. This is all just so perfect. I really like the black flowers as well. It's so beautiful. Black and white. I would never think to use them together, but it really is gorgeous. And then here is Blair's house. I love the layered custom designs in front of Blair's house, and she has her little shoes. That is so cute. And then this little, just simple details like the dropped flowers here really kind of bring the area together. And I feel like it's those little details that really take things to the next level. And then we have a gorgeous overgrown soccer field here. I love the little duck detail, and the way that she's done the pathing here on the beach is perfect as well. This looks so gorgeous. She's even put a little timer on the log stool. That is so creative. I would never think to do that. Oh my gosh. And then over here on the beach is a very cozy little place to relax. And we have Anchovy. He's super cute. And the way that she's done the cliffs in the background are so perfect. It really frames the area so well without taking away from any of these details here on the beach. This is gorgeous. I love the way that she's put the wedding arch and the vertical board fencing, which I am newly obsessed with. The way that she's layered those has just created a perfect little background for this relaxing area here. And look at this baby coconut tree. Oh my goodness, so cute. The stunted coconut trees are adorable. I can't even get over it. And then she's actually layered a silo and a lighthouse together, which I would not think to do, but it looks so good. We are really missing items that give height and dimension to the backdrop of designs, and using these two really tall items next to the cliff with the trees. And then you can see she has a well placed up there as well. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. But it just looks so beautiful. It's so picturesque. And then this little hay bed here on the beach is so perfect. The sewing kit. Oh my gosh. I'm just like overwhelmed by these designs right now. And then here is a little pier. I feel like everyone talks about the pier, like the little pier, like they're not, super great and it'd be better to have the long one. But I actually think that the short pier is so cute. I feel like you can do these like cozy, more intimate sort of designs on the tinier pier, and they just sort of look better. So I think that's so cute. And then she's used the vertical board fencing again just to sort of divide the beach, which looks beautiful. and then we can go back up onto the land here. But I just want to finish exploring the beaches. I don't think I've ever been blown away by a beach design quite as much as I am with this one. Oh my gosh, she's even used the wooden block toy. I've never used that before, like not even one time, and it looks so cute here in this little picnic area. This is so cool. Simple little area here on the rocks. I love the way the barrels look and that dark lighthouse. And then just a cozy place to lay out here on the beach. This is beautiful. So let's head back up onto the land. All right, this is so cute. It feels so overgrown the way that she's made that path from the beach. And then look at the cliff decorating. Holy cow. So this is such a perfect rustic little cabin here. I'm actually not sure whose cabin this is because I know that this island has both Bo and Eric. So let's take a look. So this is actually Eric's house. This is perfect. I love the boots and this little wood chopping area. I love seeing areas like that around the cabins. I just think it's so perfect. It's such a simple design as well, but it just looks perfect. And she's placed a little bug artisanal cage up on the cliff back there, which is such a beautiful little detail. One of my favorite items in the game. Oh, and then this takes us back to Blair's house, which is perfect because I always like to confirm that I'm not missing things. All right, so we're headed into this gorgeous little valley of flowers here. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. The white cosmos are quickly becoming my favorite flower in the game. I just think they're so beautiful. My favorite used to be the white hyacinths, but the cosmos are really stealing my heart. So I think, is this Molly's house? So we're at Molly's house right now, and I love the little yellow details that she's added in. When I was going to decorate Molly's house on my previous island, that was also kind of my inclination, was to decorate her house with yellow. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Does Molly typically wear a yellow shirt? Maybe that's why. But I just think it's perfect for her. For some reason, it just really suits her. And I love the little yellow rain boots and the clock and the kettle. They're just so cute. Even the yellow pumpkins look perfect here. And then I love the way that Vicky places so many decoy ducks around her island. I am obsessed. I need to put more decoy ducks on Fox Grove because I'm not using nearly enough to keep up with my reputation as being a duck crazy person. So here we have Coco's house. Coco has such a rustic, beautiful looking house. I'm obsessed with it. There are truly no other houses that look like hers in the game. And then she has this little writing area, little picnic spot in front of her house. It's so beautifully done. Let me get out of here really quick. That just looks so cute. And then I also just noticed that she's placed the moss ball on top of the mush stool. Man, I am gonna have to start putting things on top of the mush stool because that looks so cute. I seriously did not know that you could do that. Like, I was today years old. And then we have this little strip of cliffs just kind of framing the area, and the way that she has done that is just stunning. Holy cow, like there's really not that much room up there, and she has just made the most out of the least. That is so gorgeous. I love the way that she's incorporated the windmill as well. This is incredible. And the flow on this island has been so good so far. I feel like I really haven't even explored that much. I feel like I'm going too slow, but I just want to take everything in. Oh, and we have another little flower area here. This is exactly what I was talking about. If you've seen my most recent speed build where I'm working on part 2 of the villager neighborhood, I really wanted to create a flower area where you could kind of lay in the center like this. I just think it is so beautiful and so relaxing, and it was an utter fail, but that's okay. I will try again. Sometimes designs do not always work out as planned, but Vicky did an amazing job here. And then we have a little camper area here. The level of detail in all of her designs is next level. Look at the little ants that she's placed near the picnic. I love this little stunted tree here. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Oh, here's another little baby tree. And then we are at Maple's house. Oh my goodness. I love the little honey area. It's so perfect for Maple. And then Maple has sort of a bigger picnic area in front of her house. I could definitely see Maple as being somebody on the island that loves to entertain. So this is perfect. And then we've used the ants again in this picnic area, which is just such a cute little detail. I think it's so beautiful. All of the custom designs that she's used as picnic blankets are such good finds. Such good finds. So I'm pretty sure that Vicky has all of her custom designs on her Instagram. So if you're interested in using any of these, I highly recommend that you go there to check them out. Even this little design here with the acorn on it is so cute. Oh my goodness. And this is leading us to the museum, but I want to come down here and just kind of check out this area. I can see that there's a little sign leading to a research area for blathers. I saw pictures of this on Vicky's Instagram and I was shook. This is incredible. The level of detail here, I love the rustic brown vibes. This is my bread and butter, guys. I'm obsessed with all of the dark wood items. This is amazing. I'm like, I just need to take a deep breath for a second because wow. Even the antique clock is such a cute detail here. And then the fossils that she's chosen to display are just perfect. Even the little cricket, I'm sure Blathers loves all of the bugs in this area, but that is so beautiful. And then I like that she's included a little place for Blathers to kind of like wash his hands, or wash his wings rather, after he gets done digging up in the dirt. That's so cute. And then this entrance to the museum, holy cow. Unreal. I love how overgrown this is. It's beautiful with a little book and papers here, and the way that she's decorated the cliffs around. I just want to take a little step back because I feel like that will be a better view. It just looks so overgrown, and we have like little artifacts from the museum peeking out. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Absolutely incredible. All right, so if we wander over by Maple's house, we have such beautiful terraforming. Holy cow. Love this little honey design here as well. That's such a cute detail. Oh my goodness. The diagonal bridges on this island. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Holy moly. I'm seriously like speechless right now. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. I never visit the islands before I do my tours like this, so this is really the first time I'm seeing any of these things in person. So you guys always get my like initial reaction to everything, and I'm just blown away. Maybe I should visit them first so that I'm not so speechless throughout the tour. Oh my goodness. I like how she's put the little green mum on this cushion here. And this is just a gorgeous secret beach. It's so relaxing. I love the little life ring. I feel like she's managed to fit so much into such a tiny space. Even the little log stakes, just incredible. Incredible. And I like getting to see her using the vertical board fencing so much on her island. I really wish I had done that more when I was working on my natural island. It really does look a lot better than I thought it would. I think it's beautiful on this island. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have a couple of different ways that we can go here. I guess I'll wander down here. Oh, this is the camper area. So we've already been down here. So I'll go over to the right. And we have Shep. Hi, sweet baby. Love him so much. And then whose house is this? Is this Anchovy's house? Yes, it is. Anchovy has the dark green door that I love so much. It's my favorite color of green, that dark hunter green, and I just love when I see it. I love how she's created this sort of like, I mean, it's not a street because this island is so rustic, but the way that she's put the fencing here, it really does give Anchovy the illusion of having a yard. And then the little library, or the tiny library, it looks almost like it could be a mailbox. And I think she does intend for it to be a library because there's lots of books here as well, but it does kind of have a mailbox-like feel because of where it's been placed. And then Anchovy has such a cute little chest area here as well. And then if we head up here, up this incline, oh, I see Vicky herself. Wander often, wander always. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. And we have quite a few villager houses placed out here in a more farm-like area, which I love. I'm pretty sure, so this is definitely Fauna's house. Fauna has such a cute little sitting area here. It's so rustic. This particular custom design on the table is beautiful. I love how dark it is. And then Fauna has this little mushroom slash maybe cauliflower or mum cushion garden. And then I'm guessing that this is Beau's house. Yes, so this is Beau's house, and I wonder if this is a little Fauna Beau ship over here, which I totally approve of. I think that's so cute. And then the silos, like we are in silo heaven right now. That is gorgeous. 3 of them. They're honestly one of my favorite items. I love creating farm areas like this. And this is actually like an orchard, which is a perfect way to kind of tie in your fruit trees in a farming area. I think that's such a good idea. Oh my. The perfection here. It is next level. Next level decorations. All right, so if we wander even more over to the right, look at this. I can see the campsite. Oops, wrong thing. I can see the campsite in the distance there, but the way the trees look in this backdrop is so beautiful. And then I love the little tent up there on the cliff. Holy gorgeous. Holy gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love how tucked in this campsite is with these little hop hops getting there. Oh my gosh, we are in tree heaven. This is incredible. That is so beautiful. The details here, the books, the Zen cushions with that old-fashioned washing bin on them. This is so gorgeous. And then I love how she set her DA so that there's actually like a tent there. It just looks so beautiful like that. This area is stunning. And then we have a little picnic area here, just a place to have some coffee. We have a little ant detail here, which is perfect because I'm sure if you had that cake sitting out on a picnic area, there would definitely be some ants. And then just a little fishing area here by this tiny creek. And we're coming up on her house, which is so cozy. Such a cute little cottage in the woods here. I love how she sees the silo and the jail bars, and the wind turbine here to frame the background of her house. The inside of her house is not decorated, so we won't be going in there, but we can definitely enjoy how beautiful this is on the outside. And then there's this tiny little path leading us behind her home. This is such a cute idea. What a great use of your beach rocks as well. I tend to not utilize them very well on my island, and this is a really great idea to just create like an outdoor living room back here. That is so cute. I love all of the dark furniture on this island. I just can't even get enough of it. It's my favorite. And then this bridge leading to her house is seriously unreal. How stunning is that? As we get farther into this tour, I'm just feeling more and more relaxed by all of the waterfalls. All of these decorations here is just gorgeous. It looks like we have a little viewing spot here. Wow, what a beautiful view. And then I love that she's put the tourist telescope there. I might have missed that otherwise, so that was a really great thing to do. Definitely not the most observant when it comes to big picture things like that, so super helpful. And we have a little laundry area on the beach. I love how rustic this is. It's gorgeous. And the custom design that she's put on the kimono stand is beautiful as well. Seriously, her choice of custom designs is perfection. I love it so much. And this little laundry like illusion here, like it's a hamper. I couldn't find my words for a second. That is so cool. And then we have this little outdoor bath area by the beach, and Coco has come to hang out and relax here. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these fall leaves. Custom design as well. And then we'll head back here on this bridge. We have Beau, sweet Beau, and then Able sisters. So we have a little picnic here on the beach, and I like how she's customized the beach towels so that you can actually lay in the picnic. That's always super fun. I wish that we could actually lay down, like we can sit down in the game. That would be really fun. And then we have this little fishing area here. Love it. And then this fish, another really cool umbrella illusion. That is really awesome. That one is particularly really well done. I like that a lot. And then the pathing here is really cool. I like when people use like single squares of in-game path and then they just layer these custom designs on top. I think that looks really cool. We have very simple Able Sisters, very rustic custom designs that she's chosen to display. They're really beautiful. And I like how she's included just this little patch of in-game pathing here. It's so beautiful. And then we can actually catch this view of Nook's Cranny up on the cliff there. We get a double bridge moment. This is gorgeous. Holy cow. I love that. Really makes it feel so rustic and so natural while also making it feel a little bit more, I don't know, marketplacey maybe. Marketplacey is not a word, but here we are. This is just gorgeous. And then we have a little apple orchard here. Oh my gosh. I'm actually getting ready to do an apple orchard build on Fox Grove. So this is going to be so inspiring to see. I like how she's used the red picnic basket, that particular color variation, the festival, and then this little apple basket here. So cute. Oh my goodness. So inspiring. I like when people kind of scatter the trees around as well instead of kind of placing them symmetrically. I think that looks so beautiful. But let's actually head back up here and make sure that we go to Nook's Cranny so I don't forget, because I definitely may forget otherwise. But here we are. We have more of those in-game like sort of stone circles, which look so cute interspersed with the dirt pathing. It's just a nice little detail, adds some visual adds some visual interest. So that's really, really beautiful. We have a little stunted tree here. And the way that she's done that cliff is gorgeous. Her cliff decorating is next level. And then that actually leads to that lookout spot that we saw earlier. I really like that she's included another path there just to make sure that you don't miss it. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, and then I just came down here to the beach as well, and we are going to check out Dobie's house. I love Dobie's house. I'm obsessed with these dark colors. Seriously gorgeous. And I like how she's included the sort of worn looking globe up there on the cliff as well. It's perfect for Dobie, like a grumpy, I don't know, wise old man here, but that likes to enjoy some wine or some champagne, which is perfect. And then look how she has done the fencing leading to the beach. He has his own little private beach area. This is gorgeous, and there's like a huge place here for everybody on the island to gather and eat. This is incredible. Wow, the detail here. I love the way that she's used so many different kind of chairs as well. I just think it's so eclectic looking. It's so cute. And lots of subtle green pops here as well. And then if you eat too much food and you can't make it home, you can sleep in this little tent. Which would so be me, because I absolutely love food. And this leads us over to the orchard. What an incredible little area, and I love the way that she's done the fencing here. That looks so cool. Okay, so if we keep going this way, I love this item here. I think it's like the puppet show, I don't know, puppet something, I can't remember, but the wood variation of that is super cute here. And this is actually leading us back to the entrance. All right, and that is going to take us to the end of this tour of Bowen Isle. Thank you so much to Vicky for allowing me to tour this gorgeous island today. I enjoyed every moment of it so much. If you like Animal Crossing content like this and you'd like to see more, please do remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!